I would like to give you one simple takeaway from today's video, which is if you're wondering how to get started, jot down a few notes, turn on your Zoom camera and hit record. If you are wondering how you need to show up and what you need to look like on camera and you're worried about that, we have got on our YouTube channel and on our website, Beat Zoom Gloom, I think it's called, and there is a video on how to set up a camera and lights and microphone in a way that you will come across as feeling more professional. And what I'm committed to and what we at GearUp are committed to over the next few weeks while we're still in lockdown in many places in the world is to show up for you and show you how to start using video to best effect in your own marketing. We're hearing some great stories, for example, in our charter operator friends of the kind of flights that are happening at the moment, a lot of medical flights, whether that's transporting vaccines or even people who aren't very well, maybe from one area of the world to another, and how they're managing to do that. Great stories. We're also hearing on statistics that actually last year, unsurprisingly, the rise of video marketing was exponential. And just to give you some stats, 91% of consumers surveyed by a company called Wise Owl said that using video marketing in their world had been a great success. And in the B2B arena, we got stats like 84% of marketers are now using video. We had 78% of these marketers said this actually helped to increase sales. Now, in our own experience, I'll cite a client. We did a video for a client called Private Fly, who are a charter operator. We did a series of videos for them depicting different aircraft so that their customers would get to know, if you wanted to fly in a Challenger or a Learjet, what they actually look like. So when people are booking, they get to see inside the aircraft and learn about baggage space, what the layout was like. And because their CEO is a fabulous former RAF pilot, they could give some really interesting stuff about the cockpit and some exciting aircraft stuff. We did one such video on the Pilatus PC-12 for them, and a company called Orion's Aviation was nearly at the end of their sales cycle with a customer who was going to invest potentially in a Pilatus PC-12. This gentleman Googled to see if there was any information online about the Pilatus PC-12, found the video, and because the video was so informative, directly cited to Orions that actually that was that sealed the deal for him. That was the final moment that he thought, yeah, I have to really have this, because he got to see and he got to get very engaged and picture himself in the aircraft. And other customers that we have, the clients that we've had, sometimes using video to explain a complex piece of engineering or software is a really valuable thing. You essentially want to put your customers in the picture, and most people are actually visually oriented rather than, the way we experience the world. It can be with any one of the senses, but most of us, myself included, are visually oriented people. So when you see something, you actually think, oh yeah, I can put myself in the picture there. And to go back now to, if you're trying to attract people to your website and trying to attract people to your offerings, by having a video, even something as simple as this, if you are uncomfortable about getting someone to come out and shoot you, if you haven't got the right space or venue, so many different ways, so many different things that you can do to create your own video. And I'm going to put together some masterclasses and put them out there to show you what you can do and how you can go about doing that. Like, this is a very simple, it couldn't be a more basic production value. I've turned on the camera in Zoom. I have assembled some information to deliver to you, and I've turned on the camera and spoken. Granted, I've had a lot of practice of doing video, but you know, that's again, if you're nervous about that, practice a few times. So to sum up, it's really simple to get started using video. I would hazard a guess that if you're not using it in your own marketing, it's very likely because you feel a little bit unsure about where to get started, and perhaps there's some limiting beliefs at the back of your head that, oh my God, you know, I can't do video. What do I look like? What do I sound like? I would say let go of that, turn on the camera and film, and just keep practicing until you get something. So do tag us, that's GearUp TV, in any videos that you do post like this, and we'd be happy to share and be delighted to comment and engage with what you're doing. I love seeing people do that. And if you want any more information, or if there's any other way that we can help or support you during this time, do get in touch with us. The website is GearUp.TV, or contact me directly on lizm@gearup.tv.